Child, my people, come and watch or listen to Wunmi, the wife of late Mohbad. She was interviewed, and now what she's saying is totally different from what we've been hearing. My people, come and listen to what she's saying, and then let's know in the comment section if she's telling lies or she's telling the truth. Please drop your opinion in the comment section and share this video. Thank you.
My husband died on Tuesday, September 12, 2023. So on Tuesday, we woke up like as families, and that was our child's 5th month birthday, which is 12th of September. So we woke up as family. He had his own stuff to do because he had a podcast on that Tuesday morning. Meanwhile, he sustained an injury on Sunday, the last show he went to. He sustained an injury. He had a fight with his friend. So meanwhile, we wanted to call. We called a nurse on Monday, but the nurse was not available. So on Tuesday morning, the nurse actually called us that she will be available on Tuesday, and my husband asked her to come over, and we're supposed to go to the mall to get our son item for his 5th month birthday. But he asked us to just wait till he finished his medication with the nurse, then we'd go. So when the nurse came, the nurse administered injection on him. So it was the 3rd injection that he reacted to, and he was rushed to the hospital, and a few minutes after, he was declared dead.
This nurse you called the previous day was the same nurse that came on Tuesday, if I'm correct?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
is this a regular nurse? Like, is the nurse your family doctor, or the nurse is a random nurse that you know around the neighborhood?
Okay, so he has a personal nurse, but the nurse was not around on Tuesday and Monday. Yeah, we put a call through to his personal nurse, but she wasn't available. So a friend offered to give him his own personal nurse, and he said he has been using the nurse since 3 years ago. So his friend offered the nurse to come on Monday, but the nurse said she wasn't around also. So the nurse said to come on Tuesday. So that was the first time using the nurse.
Were you in the hospital with them?
No, it was a home service. Okay. The nurse came to our house.
So what led to why did you then decided to take him to the hospital after the nurse had treated him at home?
Yeah, so he reacted to the injection. Immediately the nurse gave him the 3rd injection. He vomited. He said he wanted to vomit and he wanted to pee also. So he vomited the food he ate in the morning. He also peed. So on his way coming from the restroom, he fell down and he said he was feeling hot, deep, like he was feeling hot inside, and he needed air, he needed AC. And he also asked us to pour him water because he's feeling hot, and he started reacting, started having bumps, good bumps on his body, and we poured him water, but he said he was not comfortable still. So when we got to realize that the condition was getting worse, so we had to rush him to the hospital. So basically, it was the injection that reacted on his body that led to us taking him to the hospital.
Okay. Well, I'd just like to know what do you make of the verdict to do with Naira Marley being free by the court? What do you make of that verdict?
Man, it is actually sad because a lot has been happening after my husband's demise, and even before my husband's demise, a whole lot has happened, which is online. How he was bullied, how he was harassed, how he was defamed because and at the end of the day, nothing is being done just because the whole family has not been in cordial relationship. The whole family has not been settled. It's been from one problem to another, and even my father-in-law has said it publicly that he does not have any issue with it. In fact, he has been defending them. And allegedly, I heard that one way or the other they've been in contact. Do you understand? Because a lot of people that has been speaking for him says there is a lady called Ibukun that has a relationship with them, and that's this same Ibukun has been the one funding my father-in-law, giving him money, giving him cars, giving him different things, just to keep lying and just to keep spoiling the whole case. You understand? And this same Ibukun has been the one giving the suspect money just to come out to defame me and a lot of things. It's so unfortunate that at the end of the day, the people that I feel like can stand by my side to fight for justice for my husband are still the one dining with his enemies. At this point, all I have to do is just to fight for myself and my family.
Okay, Wunmi, I've heard all that you have said concerning the court verdict and how some of the circumstances or the relationship with your husband and Naira Marley could have been investigated more. But also, I want to know if Naira Marley had reached out to you since your husband passed?
He never reached out to me. But I think 2 days after my husband demise.
So know that there are many people who believe you know more than you want to tell the world about the last moment of your husband alive. They also talk about the audio where you and your late husband were arguing, something that happened a couple of hours before he passed. Would you like to clear that part for us?
Of course, yes. So regarding that voice recording, it's something that I really sad, because let me just say, it's like those moments were vulnerable moments. Do you understand? That was after the NDLA attack, and that day was on my birthday, 2022. Yes, on my birthday, 2022, April 29. I was in the hospital because after the NDLA issue, he was paranoid. He was living in fear. Like, it got worse to the extent that we went to the psychiatric hospital because he became a shadow of himself. He doesn't see himself as the Mohbad that everybody see him as. Do you understand? He forgot, he doesn't even know his songs, the song that he released himself. He doesn't know them anymore. He cannot perform them in the show because he does not even know most of his songs. He does not know most things. But I was the only one with him then. But the whole thing was, God really was to extent that even me myself, I was sick because I just be together and he was just start screaming, saying some people want to kill him, some people want to do this, some people want to do that. We might be together sleeping and he would just wake up middle of the night and ask me to go outside. Irrespective of where we are, we have to go out until he's calm. Do you understand? So that day was on my birthday. He already wished me happy birthday. He already posted my picture online. He just called me. And he was like, where is the phone? Where is his phone? This same phone he was talking about was the same phone I was using. Where is his iCloud? The iCloud he was talking about was the same iCloud I am still using up to this moment. And the iCloud is his name. And that is the same iCloud myself and him were using. He was just saying different things. Where is his phone? The phone he was talking about.
Okay, I get the background of that. But real quickly, because our time is almost up.
Okay, let me try to just summarize that. So yeah. So I did that voice note because it was on my birthday and because I was sick. So I was not expecting him to talk to me in such a manner, and I was so sad. So I had to do the recording on a friend's phone to play to him because whenever he comes down, he's always denying not saying such a thing to me. And also, I did that because I wanted to also play to his father, because then I was already tired of the relationship and I wanted to leave. So his father is always the one coming to me, begging me to please not leave, I should not leave his son. So I did that because I wanted to clear him, to make him know that, to let him understand how the whole thing has affected him.
I'd like to know at this point why the paternity test is still pending and why your husband has not been buried.
The reason why the paternity test is still pending is because my father doesn't want to do the DNA. I feel the main reason is because he doesn't want the attention is getting from the public. He doesn't want it to end. Like, he enjoys the attention is getting from the public.
Have you made efforts to get his samples for the DNA? Have you made efforts?
Me and my father-in-law.
You, because the news out there is that it is you who is declining from going for the paternity test.
No. The whole world now knows the truth. People believe that because I was not saying anything. But I think for the past 3 weeks I've been saying my truth.
So what's your truth?
Yeah, my truth now is that I have been waiting for the DNA since 2023 up to this moment. So my father-in-law has been the one delaying the process. And now, since last year, the court has given us the go-ahead to do the DNA. But now he doesn't want me to do my own he does not want me to do my own personal DNA. He wants to be the one to do his own DNA because he already knows the results he wants to publish. So he doesn't want me to do any DNA to counter his DNA.
All right. So why has your husband not been buried?
Because my father-in-law doesn't want him buried. So yes, so I'm still saying, like, this whole thing is based on one thing, and the thing is, he enjoys the attention he's getting from the media. And he knows that once the DNA is done and once my husband is buried, that is the end of the game for him. So he does not want it to end anytime soon. And that's why he has been delaying the process. So there is no any reason whatsoever where that my husband's body is at the morgue. My father-in-law willingly does not want to bury him.